welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're diving deep into the art of mastering social dynamics, not through manipulation, but through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. If you've ever wondered how some men effortlessly attract and maintain the attention of women, this video will reveal 7 key social skills rooted in self-control, emotional resilience, and true inner strength. These are not tricks, but traits that arise when you understand the power of mastering yourself. Stick around to discover how you can cultivate a presence that women can't resist. Let's get started. There is no art more elusive than the delicate balance between power and restraint. We, as men, must learn the craft of social interaction not as a means to control others, but as a way to master ourselves. For those who seek to understand the depths of attraction, there is a path not of manipulation or fleeting charisma, but of profound self-discipline and control. This path is rooted in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that demands we rise above our destructive impulses, transcending the chaos of fleeting emotions. It teaches us not to control others, but to remain unshaken in our own composure, letting that inner strength pull others toward us. The following is a guide to 7 essential social skills that, when forged through the lens of Stoic wisdom, can lead to a connection so deep it becomes an addiction. Not an addiction rooted in manipulation, but in the magnetic power of a man who is fully in control of himself. 1. The mastery of self-control, the foundation of all virtue. Our first lesson comes from Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who taught that wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. In social dynamics, this is crucial. A man who desires nothing from others, who is not seeking validation, becomes magnetic in his detachment. Women are drawn to those who do not seek to impress, who do not chase after approval. To master self-control is to refuse to be swayed by fleeting desires. You are not looking for attention or affection, but you remain calm and composed, unaffected by the storm of emotions that others may succumb to. Think of the immovable force of nature. A Stoic, when approached by the emotional chaos of the world, stands firm, neither overwhelmed by desire nor rejection. This calmness creates an invisible allure. The woman who sees this strength cannot help but be drawn to it, for it is rare, and rarity is always coveted. 2. Emotional resilience, the ability to rise above destruction. Seneca once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." The Stoic's greatest strength lies in his ability to rise above the emotions that typically govern our lives. Anger, jealousy, fear, these are the poison of human existence. To navigate the world without these burdens is to move with power and grace. When you engage with women, you will encounter moments of emotional turbulence. Perhaps she will withdraw her affection or misunderstand your intentions. A lesser man would respond with anger, frustration, or anxiety. But the Stoic man, knowing that nothing external can disturb his inner peace, remains composed. He is the calm within the storm. This emotional resilience not only keeps you grounded, but also makes your presence incredibly addictive. Women seek stability, and when they find it, they are compelled to stay near it, to bask in the serenity it offers. 3. The art of listening, the mark of true presence. In the world of Stoicism, true wisdom comes not from speaking, but from listening. Marcus Aurelius taught that the art of living is more like wrestling than dancing, for it involves being prepared to meet the forces of nature with strength and resilience. To listen deeply to someone is to wrestle with their words, to understand their meaning not at face value but in the depths of their soul. When you listen, you are not merely hearing. You are engaging in a silent dialogue with her spirit. Women crave to be understood, not superficially, but in a way that transcends words. When you listen deeply, when you allow them to feel heard, they become addicted to that presence. It is not the words you speak, but the unspoken bond created in those moments of attentive silence. The power of unwavering purpose, a life well lived. There is no greater aphrodisiac than purpose. The Stoics, particularly Zeno of Citium, spoke of living in harmony with nature and one's true calling. This purpose cannot be faked, for it must be rooted in the bedrock of your soul. Women are drawn to men who are not lost in the whims of the moment, but who have a clear direction, a singular purpose. When you live with purpose, every action you take is infused with meaning. It is not about showing her your success or achievements, it is about demonstrating that you are a man with a mission. As Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Your purpose, your commitment to something greater than yourself will make her wonder, what drives you? What is it that makes you so focused, so unwavering? She will find herself captivated by the depths of your commitment to your own life. 5. Mastery of detachment. The power of absence. The true Stoic understands that all things are fleeting, and so he does not cling. His power lies in his detachment. When you detach yourself from the outcome, when you stop seeking validation or affection, you become irresistible. You are not bound by the need for reciprocation, and this gives you a power that others lack. As Seneca teaches, "He who is brave is free." The man who is not afraid to walk away, who is not afraid to lose affection, has a magnetic presence. This absence, this quiet space, is what makes her yearn for your presence even more. It is the allure of someone who cannot be held captive by anyone's desires, and that allure is addictive. 6. The ability to influence without force, the art of leading by example. The Stoics believed in the power of action over words. They understood that the man who lives his truth is the one who will lead not through force but through example. The Stoic man's influence is subtle, like the pull of the moon on the tide. He does not need to demand respect, for it is freely given when he commands it through the strength of his character. When you lead by example, when you are unwavering in your values and actions, women are drawn to you not because you seek their approval, but because you embody something worth following. Your strength, your calm, your wisdom will be felt before it is spoken. And in this subtle power, you will find an addiction in her heart that is bound not by attraction, but by the deep, unspoken respect for the man you have become. 7. The final skill, the ability to endure suffering without flinching. Lastly, we arrive at the final, most difficult lesson. The Stoic's strength is born in his ability to endure suffering. Life, with its inevitable losses and hardships, is not a threat to the Stoic. It is a crucible. The woman who sees that you are unafraid of suffering, that you can face the storms of life without flinching, will find herself captivated by your resilience. As Epictetus said, "It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them." The true test of a man is not how he fares in moments of ease, but how he responds to the fire. The woman who witnesses this inner fortitude will be drawn not to your outward display of strength, but to the silent, unyielding force within you. She will become addicted to your unshakable composure, your ability to endure life's blows with quiet dignity. We have walked the path of the Stoic, from self-control to emotional resilience, from purpose to detachment, from influence to endurance. These 7 social skills, when practiced not as tactics but as reflections of a deep internal transformation, create a man whose very presence draws women in like moths to flame. But know this, these skills are not tricks, and they are not meant to manipulate. They are the natural outgrowth of a life lived with virtue, of a man who has conquered himself. As we continue down this path, we are reminded of Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." And so we cultivate within ourselves thoughts of power, of resilience, of calm, and of fortitude. And as we do, we draw others to us, not because we seek them, but because we have become something rare, something to be admired. This is the Stoic way. This is the way of mastery. And in this mastery, we find the greatest power of all, the power to inspire addiction not in others, but in ourselves to the path of true strength. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on Stoicism, relationship, and personal growth. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more insights on how to elevate your life and relationship.